Hey, welcome back to the January house. This is Mike. Thanks for checking in. It is Tuesday morning. Tuesdays are very busy here at the January house because tonight I have my auction 8:30 p.m. Eastern time right here on my channel. I'll put a link to the auction in the description of this video below. Come check us out. It'll be a great time. It always is, especially in the chat. And I have some cool items I'll be auctioning off tonight. I'll show you here in a minute. But first, let me show you some interesting things that are shipping out of the store today. Let's jump into it. All right, first up is an accessory lot of boots for G.I. Joe figures and other figures, the vintage ones. So I buy a lot of action figure lots, G.I. Joes and other figures, and they usually come with a number of accessories that don't actually belong to the figures in the lot. So I have a lot of leftover parts and pieces. And one item I had a lot of leftovers was boots. So you can see, like, this is a smaller brown one. This is a taller boot black one. So I just started collecting them in this baggie. And I thought, well, once I get a decent amount, I'll sell them as a lot. And I sold this random lot of boots for $7.50 plus shipping. All right, next up is a book, Principles of Industrial Welding. So if you watch my videos, you're probably saying to yourself, Mike, didn't you already sell this book? I saw your video yesterday and it was in there. And you'd be right, I had 2 copies of this book. I sold one yesterday, and today I sold this copy to Pete, the Southeast Picker, because he needed it for his son. So if you're not following Pete, the Southeast Picker, I will put a link to Pete's YouTube channel in the description of this video below as well. Pete is a great guy. His channel is full of great content. He's just starting to ramp up his reselling journey, selling on Macari. He's got videos of him going out sourcing items. He's got a great accent, you're gonna love it, and a great attitude. So give him a shot, go check him out. And I'll also put a link to Pete's eBay store in the description of this video below. I'm sure you can find a great deal on something you're looking for in his store. So Pete, thank you very much. I sold this book for $5 plus shipping. All right, next is a Guitar Hero guitar for the PlayStation 2 that is wired. Right, a little different than the wireless Guitar Hero guitars you're probably used to seeing. So I picked this up at a yard sale. I made a video about it. I'll post a link to it here. I got a huge box of Guitar Hero items for $15. There was like 4 guitars, a couple microphones, there was the drum set, and I thought, well, this wired guitar will probably be the last one I sell because I figured the wireless ones are what people wanted, but this sold first. I bought that whole box for $15. I sold this guitar by itself for $29.95 plus shipping. So I'm already into the profit by selling just this one guitar. Pretty cool. All right, next is an interesting item. This is a Coravin wine preservation system. So what this is a very fancy machine that will help keep your wine fresher for longer. So what it does is you clamp this part over the bottle and then you push this needle down into the cork, and then there's an argon gas cylinder, looks like this. There's a couple extra ones I sold with it in this bottom part here, and you activate it with this lever and then you pour your wine. And what you're doing is you're replacing the air volume in the bottle with this argon gas. And then when you're done, you pull the needle out of the cork and your wine stays fresher longer. So it's pretty fancy. So I got this last week at a yard sale. I talked about it in that video I just posted the link to. And I paid $15 for it and I sold it for $95 plus shipping. So if you ever see this out in the wild and you can get it for a decent price, pick it up. All right, next is a vintage Bruce Lee figure from the 1980s, and he has a broken arm. So it's been a little while since I sold a broken action figure. I didn't want you guys thinking that I lost my touch or anything. So I got this in an action figure lot. I've already made, I think, 3 times the amount of money I spent on it, and I sold this Bruce Lee for $8 plus shipping. All right, finally is this Star Wars Lego Podracer set. It's new, sealed in a bag. And I didn't sell it for a lot of money. I sold it for $6.99 with free shipping. So I'm not going to make a ton on this, but I bought it in a online lot of Star Wars items. I'm just happy it sold. There was a number of these up for sale on eBay, different price points. I kind of picked the middle range and added free shipping to it, and it sold within a few weeks, so I'm very happy. All right, so that's all I have to show you for the items that are shipping out today. Let's go check out the items we have for auction tonight. All right, guys, here are some of the items I will be auctioning off tonight. A large samurai sword, a lot of wrestling figures, some paper items, postcards, there's a manual, a price list that's pretty interesting, some Xbox video games, some records I will be adding to that stack throughout the day, a bag of jewelry that's over 2 pounds, some Mount Rushmore playing cards, some Pokemon cards from the Rocket set, first editions, some cool black and white photos, a lot of audiobooks, some PlayStation 2 video games, and a mystery lot of records. I'm not going to show you what it is, but I will tell you that they are non-music. All right, some pretty interesting items up for auction tonight. Come check us out right here, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Link is in the description below. I hope to see you there. And that's all I have for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great videos. Thanks.